G'day everyone, welcome to Xris Art. I'm Chrissy. Thanks for joining me. If you're here, please let me know if you can hear me or see me. If I'm too loud, please let me know. I'll adjust all things that I've got to adjust. Just let me pop out a few things. Let me pop out the chat just for a moment. Okay, I think I'm right. Good evening, Mecca Boxable. Oh, g'day, welcome. Haven't seen you here. Welcome, welcome. Please let me know if you can see me and hear me okay. Maybe just let me know and I'll get started. Okay, first of all, my thought process behind all of this. I work with PanPastels quite a lot, and I hear about artists saying that they use PanPastels just for backgrounds and for base layers. And so my whole motivation in doing this little exercise was to take everything, or take the PanPastels to the most maximum that I can. In most of my work, I always end up using pastel pencils. But I thought, well, what happens if artists don't have pastel pencils? And all they've got is just a handful of PanPastels. I mean, I know that you can use colour pencils as well, but just an exercise. And so I decided, my first one I did on pastel matte, and that surface is magnificent. It never fails me. I could get the saturation, the blending, you name it, I could get all of it, and that was really fantastic. And then I tried another one, which was last night, which I'm actually going to upload a video shortly, and it was on Pastelfix. I managed to finish it. I wasn't happy with the way that I mean, the paper's a fantastic paper, it's terrific, but just the way that I was using it, or my technique, just didn't seem to fit. So I thought, well, let's try another bit of paper. And I thought, well, first of all, oh yes, here we go. My next bit of paper that I'm going to be using today is Pastelfix by Hahnemuhle. It is 170 GSM, 80 pound, and just a bit thinner than or not as heavy as the paper that I've been using lately, but equally a very nice paper as well. So this is my reference photo, and this is from Pixabay. I picked a lovely flower again, and well, it's another tulip as well, but it's pretty much looks like the first tulip that I did, but this one seems to have opened up. G'day Heidi, how you going? Just having some morning coffee, glad to catch this live. Wonderful. Just let me know if you can hear me okay, if you can see everything fine. Yeah, and yeah, just, you know, maybe a thumbs up or something like that. And I thought to try something, I thought to try some different times. How about that? But anyway, I was just explaining what my whole motivation was. So I thought, well, and that's my reference. I can hear you great, and visual is good too. You little beauty, wonderful. Okay. All right, so I'll just put this aside just for the moment and just explain what I've got here. As you can see all my lovely PanPastels, and I'm using brushes. You've heard me talk about these thousands and thousands of times, I'm sure. But I went investigating for different ones, like for different texture, for like different sizes. The ones that I use mostly are these ones. As you've seen, these ones. You know, that's the De La Rowney one, which is, I'm using it for the most fine detail, and I've got an itty bitty teeny one. Look at that one. I don't know, can you see? Teeny, look at it. It is so tiny. G'day Wendy, how you going? What paper are we using this time? Okay, I mentioned it before, but I'll say it again. Here we go. It's Pastelfix by Hahnemuhle. I know I'm saying that wrong. Hahnemuhle. Usually Renata Schmidt, she's German, so you know she always corrects us. And of course this one is 170 GSM, 80 pound. I tell you what, oh yeah, check out the price. Look at that, 55 bucks, and that is Australian dollars. So for people that aren't, you know, that are perhaps maybe in other parts of the world, I dare say that in Germany, is that where they're from? It's got to be. That would be dirt cheap. In the US, sorry I was late to the party. Oh good, don't worry. Yeah, so, and it gives you all sorts of information. I've been using this one. But, and it says here 45% cotton rag. Now that's interesting. And you know what, it's all about the surface, isn't it? Yeah, all about the surface. How many pages in the pad? 12 sheets. And this one, you can see, look, it's got multicolours. There's, you know, different colours. Yeah, pretty good. And so this one is the darkest one, I think, the one that I'm using today. Is that a velour finish? No, it's not a velour finish, but it feels like it. It's you know what? It's soft, and it's like it feels like PanPastel. Maybe even more spongier. Are you going to try the velour? I've got the velour, but I'm chicken because I reckon I'll be fighting. You know what? I should. All the things that I'm afraid of using, I should use. What do you reckon? It looks like UArt. This one, yeah, but it's not. It is super smooth. It is really smooth. Really smooth. So, shall we start? And I better record because so I can show what I've done. I'll put this on a video. Okay, and I'll also oh, that's okay. Now, oh yeah, Wendy, there you go. You missed out that bit. It's, I'm doing this. That's my reference. Again, it's from Pixabay. Is the music bothering you, or is it too loud, or let me know. Yeah, so I thought I was actually going to do this. I was actually, because I'm usually down here in my little art space here all the time, most evenings, not all evenings, but most evenings. And I was going to do this one, and then I was thinking this morning, as I was thinking earlier today, or actually last night, I thought maybe I should live stream this. And I thought, oh, it'd be a good idea. I mean, I might as well, because I'm here. All I need is just, you know, a few people to hang out with. Botanicals are your thing. Music is fine on my end. Okay, music is fine. Okay. Botanicals. They're lovely, aren't they? But, yeah, they are lovely. They are lovely. Yeah. I don't know, I've never thought of botanicals being my thing. I just, it's just funny you should say that. So. But anyway, that's okay. All right, shall we start? Okay, and, oh yes, and I've got a little bit of glassine with me. A little bit of glassine, and What else did I have with me? I'm going to, if I have to make a oh, g'day Steve, how you going, mate? That's wonderful. I'm so happy that you made it today. That's wonderful. Wendy says, love, you don't know what to say to that. Okay. Oh, hi Wendy, I like your pastel drawing on the live stream and thought the trees look great, by the way. Oh, okay, that's wonderful. Wonderful. And I'm going to be mixing if I need, and I'm going to show you how to mix a paste. And I've got Zest It with me, and I've got some OMS, and this was from last night, so there's a bit of pink down the bottom, but it's all clear there. So let's see how we go. That should I need it, which probably will. All right, here we go. Okay, and see, look how lovely and vibrant already. It's just vibrant. Actually, this paper's not too bad. People are, I've been getting questions about how do I use these brushes. Oh, I'm not sure whether the, oh look, it's not, oh, I'm going to be fighting with this all night, I can tell. You should have seen the pink one that I did. I was fighting the paper constantly. I was just layering and layering. I don't know, let's see how we go. It's a very fine layer. Why do you use OMS instead of alcohol? Because, because it, I wish I should have showed you, if I had some of the work paper that I had yesterday, oh, it breaks it down like paint. It's like it almost has the texture of an acrylic paint. Don't know. I never thought to use alcohol though. Good point. Yeah, so I was getting asked about the brushes. I mean, funny how you know, and where do you get them and stuff like that, and more layers. I think I'm going to have to be layering a lot. Hopefully this paper will be good to me. I haven't found a paper as good as Pastel Mat, and you guys must be sick and tired of me talking it like that, but honestly, here we go. It looks like I'm going to have to be using a lot of layers. Hopefully my head won't be bobbing in. You're going to have to scream at me somehow. Make sure my head's not in the shot. I've got to have it. Yeah, so asking me about these brushes. And, you know, when I tell them that I actually did get them from my local supermarket. And then remember when, Wendy, you went hunting. As you do. You went hunting. And you found them on Amazon. And then when I had a look at the link, there's just heaps of them. So maybe... But if you can't get your hands on something like this, like these, something similar. Yeah, and people were asking me what kind of texture is it, but it's firm, but soft enough to pick up the pigment. Somebody was asking me this on one of the Facebook pages that that I'm in, and I was trying to describe it, and I don't know whether I was describing it right. Oh, this is not layering the way I want it to. Oh boy. Oh, I'm going to have a problem. Oh, and I've got my vacuum cleaner, so that's going to come out quite a lot. Quite a lot. Oh, g'day Robin. How you going? Nice to see you here. Thank you for coming by. I'm painting another floral, and this is number 3. And yeah, look, it's usually, you know, when look, you can see how a bit powdery it is on here, usually the pastel mat sucks that all up. But it's not doing it with this paper. Hahnemuhle. Yeah. Pastel mat and botanicals and Chrissy match made in heaven. That's why I love watching you try new stuff, so that I don't have to waste money trying it. Ah, yeah, that's it. Yeah. Well, I tell you what, pastel mat is expensive. No two ways about it. No two ways about it. Oh, I think I can, okay. Oh, and I've got some paper so I can mix. So just let me, oh, you can't see, can you? Just gonna, yeah. Let's see how we go. Will it mix well? Oh yeah. Oh my gosh, this is going to be so hard. Oh. You should have seen me last night. This pink one that I did. Honestly, I was ready to tear it up. I was ready to go. Steve says, I came in a little late. What paper are you working on? One that you should... Oh, no, I shouldn't say that. Here we go. I was about to say one that you shouldn't get for this technique that I'm doing, but it's very good though. Pastelfix by Hahnemuhle. Oh gosh, I'm always struggling. 170 GSM, £80. It is thinner than pastel mat, but the surface is a bit spongy, or it feels nice. After pastel mat, I reckon that's one of my favourites, but not for this technique. Oh, jeepers creepers. Oh. No. Oh. It's not working. It's not working. Okay, here we go. No. It's not working. Oh. How annoying this is going to be. Oh, this is not good. It's not. Oh, this is where I start to squirm. By the way, I'm German too, and you're doing not too badly with the pronunciation of the paper brand. Oh gosh. Okay, well that's a consolation, I suppose. Thank you for that. Okay. Oh, I'm so disappointed. Yeah. Should I bring out my soft tools? I'm tempted. It's not even going on. It's not even going on. Why? What if you tap instead of rub? G'day, Shiny. How you going? Yeah, Shannon. Sorry. Hello, Shannon. What if you tap instead of rub? Oh, no. It's not even... I'm trying to think. I was just wondering about coloured pencil on that paper. Try soft tools. Soft tools, it'll work. Oh, you have no idea. Because watch this. Oh, watch this. Hang on. Hey? Strange. It's better. Oh dear. Have I got the right side? Yeah, I have. Yeah. Oh. It's working better with the soft tools. But my whole aim was to work with the brushes, and that's not working. Oh, it's not working. Oh. Well, what do you know? I'm so disappointed. What about it isn't working? That looks better. Yeah, it does look better. Oh, there you go. It does. And I wasn't pressing hard either, you know? Oh, I'm so disappointed because I wanted to use the brush. Oh well, at least we know it doesn't work as nice. Geez, I was counting on that. And the pencils, if you see this, this will work. Yeah. Oh, hang on. I'll just get my soft tools then. Oh. Well. I'm going to try this, hang on. I'm going to persevere. I want to see if I'm going to persevere. I'm going to persevere. I'm going to persevere. Oh, gosh. I'm going to oh, look, it might work. Oh, hang on. Dabbing. Yeah, you were right, Wendy. Dabbing, but it looks like... What did I do to this one? I don't know what happened here. Oh, it's going to make me use... You know what it's going to do? It's going to make me want to use... fixative, and I don't want to use fixative. Steve says, since Chrissy isn't answering... Oh, sorry, question. Hang on. Ooh, hang on. Let me go back. Steve says, since I've never bought Pastel Mat, does it come in different weights? And if so, what is the one that you use? Sorry, Steve. Okay, the one that the weight is 360 GSM. 360 GSM. It comes in various colours. It comes in pads. It comes in little pads, A3 size pads. It comes in sheets. It comes in boards. And if so, what is the one that you use? Because I use quite a few of them. I use the big boards. When I say big boards, they're about 50 by 70 centimetres. 50 by 70 centimetres, they're the big boards. And there are even larger ones as well. I think where they go to close to a metre. What else? Yeah, so there's lots of colours. So I would, and because they're expensive, I would probably get a sheet and just cut that up. That's what I would do. Yeah. So, sorry I missed that chat. Sorry I missed that. And then says, Chrissy isn't answering my question. Before I take my football and go home, do you know if Pastel Mat comes in various GSM? It comes only in 360 GSM. That's it. That's all I know. And it comes in the boards, which is thicker. That's all I know. Not sure about the individual papers, but the pads are all the same. Yeah, you can get them in smaller little pads too. So, oh, I think I'm dabbing. That's what I'm doing. I'm dabbing. Here we go. Shannon says, late night stream? Yes, I decided to. Well, I was working in my studio, and I thought about what I've got these projects which I'm doing. I might as well stream while I'm doing them. So, yeah, this is going to take longer than what I thought. Oh. And we can mix on here as well, which is good. Dabbing, I think that's it. Oh, g'day Renata, how are you? I was just talking about you. I'm glad to catch your stream. Nice to see you here. Your face and the green screen is flickering. Yes, I know. Another IT situation which I can't fix. Must be annoying. It annoys me. Oh, g'day Noir. That is good for me. It is daytime in Germany. Wonderful, wonderful. Oh my goodness. Well, I'm using a paper that you're probably all familiar with then. Oh, I can't even say it. Hahnemuhle. Hahnemuhle. Robin says, Chrissy, did you just use a coloured pencil or was it pastel pencil? This was a transfer paper. So and it's a white one. Yeah. Text me next time, Chrissy. Okay, no worries. All right. That normally happens to me after a few drinks. I tell you what, I think I'm going to need a few drinks after tonight's stream if this flour doesn't behave. Okay, so what I'm doing here is just following my reference and just placing the colour at the moment. I'm going to try a trick. I'm going to do the, there's a paste that I'm going to make, or like a little bit of paint that I'm going to make. But I think if I do that, it will make things very, very vibrant, but I don't know what the texture is going to be like. Let's see what happens. So just, okay. G'day Ramel, haven't seen you in a while. Hope all is well with you. What's the time where you are? It's 7:30 a.m. here. Well, it's about 9:30 in the evening here. So I'm glad I could catch you. Very nice to see you. Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm testing out papers and techniques with PanPastels. We all know that. I mean, I could do this on Pastel Mat, no problem, but you know what? It just goes to show it's all about the texture, isn't it? I mean, like the text, sorry, not the texture, the paper. What am I saying? The paper. Robin says, I meant when you tried colouring in between the top pieces of the fruit. Oh, okay, hang on a sec. I've got to show you. This is my reference photo. The top part of the fruit. I'm not sure. Yeah, this is all that. Yeah. Let me know. I'm not sure what you mean. And I use pastel pencils. Gosh, I'm going to try to avoid using all the things because this is an experiment. Remember that. So I'm going to show you something. Maybe I should do it on a test paper before we before I attack this. Yeah. G'day, Gary, mate. How you going? Nice to see you here. Renata says it's spring in Australia. Sure is. Let me see. The fifth day of spring. But some people may differ. But for me, it's springtime. Glad you're keeping up with up on the chat and answering Robin's questions. Anytime, Robin. Clearly, she isn't following along with her own conversation. Oh my gosh, what have I missed? What have I missed? I meant when you tried colouring in between the top piece of the fruit. Oh gosh, did you just use a coloured pencil or was it pastel pencil? No, it wasn't pastel. This is not pastel pencil. I didn't use pastel pencil for this. Is that what you mean? Yeah. Hi, Chrissy. Can't wait to try these out. Carbothello. These? You bought more supplies, Gary. This is paper. Paper that's going to give me problems. I can see it. Ah, dear, dear, dear. And it's not playing. It's not playing with me. Oh, gosh. Okay. It's not very vibrant, or not vibrant enough. I don't like how it's turning out. Oh gosh, I'm already in the yucky stage. Cheapers creepers. Okay, let me try something else here. Okay. Have I missed anything? No? Oh, goodness. Okay, this paper is not textured. It is very soft and spongy for those asking. And I'm not sure if I like it for this technique. Oh. Not happy with this. Why do I always do this to myself? This is where everybody can see how I stuff up. I always do this to myself. You always see me fumble. Well, I don't like the way that this is doing. Excuse me. Okay, right. I'm not happy with the way that this is turning out. It's really dull. And the way you're looking at it, that's the way I'm seeing it. It's really dull. It really is. I can't put any more layers on this. I'm not kidding you. It's not layering. Oh, gosh. It's not layering. not layering. It's not doing anything. Oh, this is dreadful. Look at that. It's dreadful. Oh my gosh. Okay. Let's see what happens. No, it's just not doing it. Can't believe it. I may have to use fixative. I almost never use fixative. Never. Has anybody got any suggestions? All you fantastic artists out there? No. It's not, it's not even going into the surface. It's just sitting on top. That's all it's doing. Now there's something I want to show you. I'm going to try something. Okay, I'm going to try it and I'm going to see what happens when I do this. I'm going to make a paint out of the pastel and I'll show you what happens. Yeah, it's not doing anything. Okay. Yeah, it's just sitting on the top. All right, hang on. I'm going to bring out the vacuum cleaner. Now, all of those pastel people are going to cringe at this because I shouldn't be doing this, but okay. All right. I'm going to show you something. I'm going to get a bit of paper. Hang on a sec. Oh, sorry. I'm going to use Zest It and a little dropper, and I'm going to make a paste. So I'm just going to scrape a bit. Okay, this is just a very nice watercolor brush actually, by the way. And I'll just wipe that. This is what I was doing yesterday. Okay. So just an eyedropper. Look at that. Paint. Just got some pigment on it. So that's why, you know how Wendy you were saying about alcohol? This is, you could use OMS. Oh, sugar. So I'll just put this aside, just so you can see. Now, when I apply this, it's going to bleed, but then I have to wait for it to dry completely. It'll dry like a pastel again, and then I just go over it. So I'm crossing my fingers with this one. Let's see what happens. Oh boy. See, it's like paint. What do you think of that? Sorry, the light, I'm moving because the light is shining on top. Look at that. Oh my goodness, I've missed out so much of the chat. What have I done? Oh my goodness, I've missed out so much. Oh my gosh. Colours would be more vibrant if you would have used a lighter paper. The paper is showing through more than in pastel. Ramel says, do you find that you can get better texture with a wet application? Do you lose or use a lot of tooth? I don't lose tooth. Nothing better than pastel matte. Absolutely. Noir says, can you tell how long these pots and pans will last? They are really expensive, so I've yet not bought them. Also, I am a beginner with pastels. Renata says, I've tried Pastelfix a time ago. It takes only a few layers. Yes. Okay. Gary says, pour some wine on it and then blend. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm back. Close battle there where I killed it several times just to be sure it stayed dead. That was the big black, oh, the big black spider. So big it should have been wearing tennis shoes. Oh my gosh. It works better than soft pastel, Steve. Glad you survived the battle. Lady Marigold. Oh, Heidi says, I just bought my first pans and I'm loving them. I did 30 by 40 centimetre piece and feel like I hardly ever touched the pans. That's how little I used. I am in love. Ramel says, I use PanPastels for both, for portraits, but I limit my values. 2 secs, okay. Oh, g'day, Iris. How you going, sweetie? Nice to see you. Robin says, if the brush is not working, don't use it. We don't want you to be frustrated. Oh, look, that's okay. You know what? It's good for you guys to see me fumble and carry on, because that's what I do best. Noir says, thanks, Marigold. Oh, that's okay. G'day Christine, how you going, sweetie? Happy birthday for 1 or 2 days ago. Hope you had a good birthday. Steve says, thank you, Wendy. You would have been proud of me hopping around as the battle went on. My special forces training was too much. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay. Let me see. Heidi says, but if you're going to go that route, you may as well paint with acrylic or paints, in my opinion. Yes. Yes, exactly. But you know what happens? They dry like pastel. They dry like pastel. Is she having a bad pastel day? Yes. Well, I'm trying different papers. That's what I'm trying. Because I'm always, you know what, Iris, I'm always using pastel matte. And people say, well, look, I can't get pastel matte. It's expensive. And so, I try to use different papers and, just for different techniques. But it looks like I'm just going to go back and just keep on using my pastel matte and not worry about anything else. She sure is. Starting my day with a laugh between her and Steve. Yes. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Well, gosh, I feel like just whipping out my pastel matte and just going for it. But I got to stay true to what I said. But well, that's better than it was before. That I can tell you that much. But yes, Heidi, you're right. What's the point? You might as well use acrylics and yeah, of course you would. But what happens if you don't have acrylics? Maybe. But you see, that's going to dry now. It'll dry like pastel. Yeah. Oh, you should have seen me yesterday with Colorfix. Oh, I was ready to tear it up. Oh, I was mad. I'm thinking, why am I wasting my time with this? But I thought, I'm not wasting my time. I'm actually showing you what can and can't be done on different surfaces. Like I said, it's all about the surface, isn't it? Yep. There we go. Oh. It might look like a flower by the time I'm finished with it. I don't know. Iris says, oh, the struggles of trying new papers. I understand. Yeah, if you don't have acrylics, then buy some. Isn't she cheeky? Okay, hello, more art supplies. You seriously had to ask that question, geez. Okay, if you don't have acrylics, you stick with pastel matte and have fun. Well, I've got acrylics. Now that's going to be fun, you guys watching me use that. Because I still struggle, but that's okay. Steve says, that's so funny, hoot. Because I sketched a pair of owls waiting on my coffee this morning. It's on my FB page. Okay, all right. But what's really interesting is that I'll wait for it to dry. Did I bring my hairdryer? Oh, jeepers creepers. I forgot my hairdryer too. It's in the house. I might as well just paint on this now. I don't want to. That's not the whole point of this. But it just goes to show that you can't use water. If you wanted to, you can't use water with the PanPastels. It's not going to work like it did with the OMS or the Zest It. That's an interesting fact. Yep. So, well, there you go. And then mucked it up. Oh, isn't that nice? Look at that. Ah, well. So, see, it's, well, you know, at least you learn about the properties. What can I say? Oh, just... Actually, you know what? Actually, Wendy, you were probably right. Maybe if I tried it on a lighter paper, it might have been okay. Geez, I'm looking at what you're looking at, and that looks dreadful. Wendy says, if you layer more pastel on that paper after it dries, I think it will rub quite a bit off. Just because of the paper tooth and texture, that is my prediction. Acrylics are cheaper than pan pastels and oil. Yes, well, yes, because these pans, like each one, well, anyway, here in Australia, I think they're about, I don't know, $11, $12 Australian. That's like buying a tube of paint sometimes. Yeah, so, oh, you know what I'm going to do after this? I'm going to do this on pastel mat, and you'll see the difference. It's not bleeding too much, it is a little. Just, oh, I'm so disappointed that it's not working the way I wanted it to. Oh well. Okay, so what else has been happening to me? Oh yes, well, sorry. I do have a project which I'm in the middle of, and thankfully that's on pastel mat. Steve, to be honest, I don't like it at all. I agree. Usually you are right, but not using it this way. Renata, I do not think if pan pastels last so long, it is maybe cheaper than acrylics. Honesty is the best policy. Absolutely. Yes. Oh, I don't like it this way. Oh well. Well, it was a test. That's all right. This is where you see me squirm. I'm good at this. I should be an expert by now. Oh. Okay. And so this is odorless mineral spirits. So I can just rinse my brush. Except when she asks, does this dress make me look bad? Oh, try some coloured pencil on it. Well, I've got a few things here handy. I've got, let me see, I've got some pastel pencils close by. Let me see, have I got any reds? I'll wait for it to dry. I don't know. Okay, let's see what happens now. But look at that. Yeah, I don't like it the way it does that. Maybe it gave some texture. Gosh. No. Wow. I'm gonna try some pastel pencils with this. It's not even taking any layers. Contis, look at that. It's not even... What have I done to myself? Now this is the pastel, this is the Contis on top of the pan pastel. Honesty, what is this? No, honesty is still good. Just be, what is it? Just be tactful. Not if you want to live, it's a trap. I'm with Wendy with this one, only I'm not tactful at all. Christine says, yeah, something like a little, but I like little meat with potatoes. Wendy says, this paper seems to be best suited for the loose pastel stick type of drawing. It seems just vertically challenged for my weight. Trust me, very soft pastels are better. Okay. Did you want me to get some pastels? And let's try the pastels. Seeing as I don't think I'm going to get very far with this. It's not. Yeah. Oh. Okay. No. Oh, let's. Okay. Trust me, very soft pastels are better. All right. Sounds good. Good. Sounds good. Experiment. Yes. What's the paper? What's it made for? What was it made for? Pastels. Pastel paper for pastels and oil pastels with a soft, slightly textured and adhering surface. That's what it tells me. Good news, you have it all documented. Oh, okay. Well, let me just get some soft pastels. 2 secs. Okay, oh, hang on a sec. Okay, these are, let me just put these aside. These are Pastels by Sennelier. They are to die for. They are just gorgeous. So let's have a go. Oh, not on that. Oh, wow, look at that. Can you see that? That is just beautiful. That is just gorgeous. Anybody want her? What's this? That's what the paper was made for. Good news, you have it all documented. Anybody want to fine arts? Wow, wow, yeah. But look at that. Oh wow. Here we go. Just let me see if I can go on top. I'll wait till that dries. I reckon I might be able to salvage this. Oh yeah, look at that. Look how vibrant that is. Yeah. Well, there you go. Oh. This drawing is just too tiny for this. But look at that. These do work. Paper's just made for this. Let's see what happens here. You should have one petal and do a second layer of the painted pastels. Maybe there's just not enough. Well, I think they're still a bit damp. That's why. That's what's going on here at the moment. This might have dried by now. No, I've just ruined the tooth by doing that. Silly. But look at that. That is just gorgeous there. Oh. Yeah. No, I've ruined that by doing what I've just done. Well, there you go. There's something not to do. Yeah. It's just bad. This is so bad. What if you lay the sticks and blend with brush on the paper? All right. Sounds like a good idea. Let's have a go at that. Yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah, that's so much better. Wow. Gosh. Yep, that's a good idea. Yeah. Oh well. Wow. But you know what's really weird is that I had tried PanPastels on this before and I didn't have this problem. I did a colour wheel. If you remember, I did a video with a colour wheel and I used this paper and I didn't have that problem. So I don't understand. Is this I don't get it. You've tried everything else, why not? Okay, so why would pastel pencil work? Is it too hard? Yes, it is. It is. Here we go. Well, that one's Conti, so that's working all right, but that's Conti. And this is Stabilo, Carbothello. So that seems to be working okay. Yeah, so that seems to be working okay. Okay, well that seems to be working okay. Paper and materials are always important for the techniques you use. It all plays a part. Do you have the Giocondas? Those pencils are very soft. No, I don't have, and I've been wanting to get those, and I haven't. This is let's see this. I'm just going to muck this up now, so I'm not even going to try to even salvage it, but I'm going to redo this one again, and I'm going to redo it on pastel mat. That's it. I've given up on different papers. That's it. I'm not doing any more. This is ending up as a Pastelfix paper review. Oh, it is, isn't it? Oh, just... Oh, just... Okay, let me see for coloured pencils. I've got a few here. This is a Prismacolor one, so let's have a look. No, it's just on the surface, and it wouldn't let me layer past, I reckon, past this one. It's resisting actually. This is quite waxy too, so it's a soft one, so it's Prismacolor. Wow. See, there's the pastel pencil, really nice. Yeah. Let's try something. I'm always concerned about the vibrancy. Oh yeah, look, that's picking that up really nicely. Okay, Noelle says, yeah, that is what I tried to learn. I'm still searching the right paper for me. So such experiments are helpful because I know how beautiful the pastel mat and pan pastel portraits are. Chris Hart did. Oh, thank you very much for that. I've done so many. And I've done so many using pan pastels, and most of my projects have got it like to the max. I've got, and yeah. So. Yes, lady had a great thought there. Show this video and do a Pastelfix paper review for the video. Oh, look. Oh, no. Well, yes, but I mean, well, this is, oh, it's a good idea. It's a good idea. Bye, friends. I have to get my day started. Thanks, Robin. Thanks for popping by. Let me see. Well, yes, everyone works differently, so what works for some may not work for another. There are so many factors. Bye, Robin. Well, there you go. Look at that. Okay. And mind you, these are very soft pastels. These are just gorgeous, these ones. I mean, look at that. They just... They're going over the pan, but I wouldn't do this again. No, 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 no. See, on their own, probably. Let's have a look at some of the bright colours here. These greens. Oh yeah, nice. Yeah. Well, just goes to show. Okay. Did you try the sponges for that paper? Maybe pan pastel does not work with brushes on that. Yes. Okay, well, I'll tell you what. I've got some more of that paper. Have I got some more of that paper? And it comes like this. There's that side. And this is the... Okay. Shall we try it? Yeah, let's try it again. Okay. All right. Sorry, folks, this hasn't turned out the way I wanted it to turn out, but what can I say? Okay. I'll just okay, the sponges with... See, now look at that. Look at that. There's the sponges. Oh, Lindy. Oh, hello there. How you going? Thanks for popping by. Found you. Hi, Chrissy. Seems I've missed the fun. Oh, well, every time you try something, you learn. Even if I want you, even if what you learn is never to do that again. Oh, you are not kidding me. This is something else. This did not go as planned. I can tell you that. It just, my painting didn't. It just, nothing happened. It is just horrible. I can't even, I mean, look, it's just horrible. It's just horrible. I'm going to have another crack at it. That's for sure. Okay, so this is the pans. Okay, this is the pans. Look at that. So, okay, the brushes, I don't know why it wasn't working before, but there you go. Well, let's see how many times I can layer. That's probably my situation here. Here we go, that's one. Sorry, okay. You can take a few layers, so which paper is that you are trying? Desiree, welcome, just came in, but can't wait to watch from the beginning. Oh no, don't do that, because it didn't go as planned. Which paper is that you're trying? I'll show you. Pastelfix by Hahnemuhle. Beautiful paper, but it's just not doing what I wanted it to do. What I wanted it to do. It just, I wasn't expecting. I thought this would layer really well with the technique that I've been using on Pastel Mat, but it doesn't. But it just goes to show that I have in the past tried other papers and it just doesn't work with what I do. But anyway, so let's try. And the pastel pencils, and this is Conti. Oh, they're a bit scratchy, that one. Oh, it must be just that pencil. Yeah, so that works beautifully. You know, that works beautifully. Oh yeah, and here's Brunzil, which one? This is one of my favourite pastel pencils. There you go. So that works pretty well. There are positives. This paper is good. It's just the operator. Even Derwent worked really well. Okay, and here we go. The soft pastel. Okay, and here we go. Oh, look how lovely and vibrant that is. Oh my gosh. That is electric. Oh, hang on. That's electric. Look at that. So that's it, folks. I'm so sorry. I was hoping to finish this tonight, but I can't see myself doing this. Has anybody got any questions or anything like that? Oh my goodness. Wow, very vibrant. Which brand are the soft pastels, please, Chrissy? They're Sennelier. These are the Sennelier, which ones? I bought them a while ago. But they're Sennelier. They're lovely and soft and they're rich. Wow, that is so vibrant. Which is this? Sennelier. Yeah, but look at that. That is just wonderful. I tell you what, in person, they're even brighter. So how about that? So I don't know what to say, folks. I might have to stop our live stream because, well, let's just say my little experiment didn't work the way I wanted it to. I'm just gutted, actually. I'm so gutted. So gutted. But for those like Deirdre, where you've just come in, I made paint out of pastel mat, PanPastel as well, with odorless mineral spirits. Oh, sorry, no, with zested, I beg your pardon. Yeah. Heidi says, hey, don't be sorry. It has not only been entertaining, but I've learnt a lot. Mostly that I will be very happy to stick with pastel mat. You and me both. You and me both. But I will, you watch, I'm going to do this one at pastel mat, and I'll do it the way I normally do it, and let's see how that works. I agree with Lady, entertaining and educational. Just making a goose of myself, I think, just half the time. But anyway, look, I'm so happy that you guys joined me today. I might have to just leave it there and, you know, lick my wounds and have you tried powdering your Senneliers and using with zested? Oh, okay. Well, hang on. Before we go, let's try that. How about that? So, all right. Hang on. Let's do the red again. Or maybe just do, how about let's do this blue. Okay. Oh, sorry, can you see this? What I'm doing? Okay. All right, let's have a go. Ooh. Wow, look at that paint. How about I do it on white? If I'd put water, that probably would be good too. Thanks so much for the live stream. I have to go now and get on with my day. That's cool. Might have to try that. Oh my gosh. Well, look, folks, look, thank you so much for popping by. We learnt a lot, I suppose. We learnt a lot. But you know what? I was actually thinking... I was thinking of maybe live streaming more often these times. Would that be something that you guys are interested in? Even if it is just for a little short time. But anyway, look, I just wanted to say, look, thank you so much. Thank you all for coming. I appreciate it. But until the next time, Bye for now.